Are you sitting comfortably? Then we'll begin.
Interesting. Everybody, and welcome to a little pub chat here on Shills Live, where we don't have to give a flying fuck about monetization or anything else. So, well, like Colbert said, FCCU, baby.
Come and get us, you bastards.
Exactly.
Dear. Fuck Trump.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, it's really bad when they're literally using the FCC again, and this time with different arguments, and they're literally anything they can do now to stuff any voice of dissent is being killed. Unbelievable. But
the funny thing was, there wasn't actually any ruling. It was just Paramount Plus decided to, or CBS decided to not push it too far. They'd have been fine to do what they were planned to do. But somehow the lawyers kind of like, chickened out.
Very much so.
I love the fact that they just went, fuck it, we'll just put it on YouTube then. And then the Jasmine Crockett was talking about it. Says the guy got more views watching it, people watching it on YouTube than he would have done.
Yeah. The thing here is, it's already been played out. Once you bend the knee, he will literally grab you by the back of the skull and pull you in every time. Trump, that is, right?
Yeah.
They want that merger so bad, they will do anything Trump says.
Haven't they done it yet?
No, it's all still hanging in the balance. There's,
God.
Yeah. Right. And we'll lose. They'll merge, and then they'll fire a bunch of people and bring in AI people, and we'll all, suffer for it.
Yeah, they're a robot doing the late night TV shows. Welcome to late night television.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? If they brought back Max Headroom, I'd watch that. Because there was a real person there, Matt Freer or whatever his name was.
Yeah,
Frewer. Yeah.
I think unfortunately he's dead.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think he died of AIDS. I think.
Really? That's a shitty way to go. Sorry to hear it.
Yeah. Brilliant guy, though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, no one really knew him apart from Max Headroom. He was in shitloads of stuff all over the place. But and then Max Headroom, people didn't really make the connection between, oh, that's Matt Frewer. Yeah, Max Headroom was like his own character.
I didn't know it was him for years, man, until one day his voice in something clicked, and I was like, motherfucker, that's Max. You know?
You probably saw him on an episode of Star Trek, and he's got that particular kind of like grin, and like it's a very, very particular voice.
Yeah.
You just go, hang on. He probably just like tilted his head in a funny way, go, hang on a minute.
Yeah.
And the background was spinning around.
he was a prominent character in that Steven Spielberg television series called Taken that followed alien abduction type stories through generations in America. And whether or not you're an alien abduction person, it was a great set of TV shows. It was really, really good.
Right, breaking news: Matt Frewer is not dead. He didn't die of AIDS. It was somebody else.
Oh, okay, good, awesome. Yeah, I totally forgot in the intro. It's Thursday. We're screwing around, so it's bingo night. Make sure you click the link there. It will be in the live chat, also in the description. Get your bingo card, because the shit that we usually end up talking about roundabout and stuff, it's all in the card, and we give you a discount on a merch item or just send you one. Oh, the merch store is fully fixed and sorted. I can do it now. So if you've won bingo before, you've got a Shills patch being sent out to you. I've got your Jilk and somebody else saved in a little thingy, and hopefully we get more winners.
Yeah, and it's fully stocked with Canadian booze.
Oh, I like Canadian booze.
You like anybody's booze.
Yeah, but well, American beers, you got to drink more of them, but they're still pretty good. Well, I have discovered that I really like curling. Isn't that fucked up? But it's true.
What, your hair?
Funny enough, no. I started watching Olympic curling just because it came on, and I started watching, and all the terminology and what was going on. Like they're shooting all these rocks at the circles, and at first I thought it would get scored like darts, and so I was like, okay, it's 5-3, and they scored 1. I was like, what? So I started watching and getting into it, and I decided not to Google or research anything and try to learn it for myself just by watching. And it's taken a few games, but I'm pretty sure I understand what's going on pretty well now. And it's like being shrunk down into like being a micro machine and jumping up on a shuffleboard table to play, right? It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's interesting because it's like there are certain sports. I just really don't give a shit about sports, but sometimes they're just calming to watch. I like watching snooker.
Yeah, I love pool anyway. So yeah.
Well, no, I'm talking snooker. The proper,
I play them all. Yeah,
the grown-up version on the bigger table.
Yeah, say that to a couple of dudes in the back of a pool hall, and you still let me know how you get out of the bar.
Yeah, but they're playing at the babies' table. Come on. But no, it is interesting. I mean, curling, it's
really cool,
relaxing.
And I had no idea until I properly paid attention to how seriously athletic the game is. The sweeper people with the little brooms, I always thought that was kind of funny, but when you really watch how freaking hard they go at it, I know one thing: I would put all my strength and weight into that, and I'd just be on my face, right? Yeah. And they play like 3-hour games. I would be fucking dead. There's no way. Like there's way more athleticism in that game than it looks just from casual viewing.
Yeah, but I bet you they don't have no fucking clue how to use a mop and their kitchen floor's filthy.
Hey, if you're a gold medal winner, you shouldn't be mopping your own floor anyway. Yeah, but I'm really enjoying it. It's really cool. Canada, I won't do any spoilers in case you haven't watched it, but it's really cool.
I don't think people are, too concerned about spoilers on the curling.
Quite a few people in Canada are into curling, so there would be totally,
they are now.
Yeah, well, no, but in Canada, you go to a town of 5,000 people and they have a curling rink. Like we curl in Canada, right? Like,
that's the thing is the whole Winter Olympics is kind of like, well, it's designed for Canadians, really.
Yeah. I will say this about Olympics. I think it's time to rethink the whole having the NHL and the NBA in there and stuff and get back to having the juniors show up and play. It would be far better. I mean, every time the Winter Olympics comes around, it's like, will Canada win the gold in men's hockey? Summer Olympics come around, will the Americans decimate everybody again in basketball? Like, just get rid of it,
I don't know. Don't care. Really don't care.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to that stuff either. So,
Hey, we got a birthday shout out to do.
We do?
Yeah. Happy birthday, Andrew Mountbatten Windsor.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah. And I hear
to you. Didn't you get a nice present?
Yeah, he got a lovely set of bracelets.
Yeah, no, this policewoman turned up at the door. He said, "Oh, great, strippers here."
Yeah.
No, sir. Can you please get in the back of the car?
Yeah, she starts putting the handcuffs on, and he's like, "I love where this is going."
I hope. Are you young? No, Andrew, don't do that.
Yeah. Don't you have any younger officers in this police precinct?
Yeah, that's the old thing, isn't it? Oh, police officers, they all look so young today.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Or offhanded, he just says, God, when Ghislaine sent them, they were younger,
Anything where we've taken down in evidence? Yeah, what a thing.
I gotta say this. With the way the UK and some other places are really lining up some pins to be knocked down with a big fat illegal bowling ball or whatever, it's just gonna make America's response to this look worse and worse and worse.
It already is. I mean, the thing is, I don't know how far it's going to go. I mean, was he being done for misconduct while serving as a public servant or something?
Well, what they did was they found something they could use to dig for more, right?
Well, that's the thing, because if they're going to do an investigation, they're going to have to go to the FBI.
Yeah.
Surely.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do they have files or don't they have files? Well, they say they don't have files, but then suddenly files will turn up.
Yeah.
But they're only about Andrew. Why is that? Why are there only Andrew files? Where's all the other files?
Can you imagine the two UK representatives leaving a meeting with the FBI? Why did he look at you the whole time? I thought he was looking at you.
I don't know. It could be that one thing that blows the whole thing open.
Yeah, I hope.
It might be the thing that's needed. Like the Watergate scandal. I mean, the break-in at the Watergate hotel was not the big issue. It was what Nixon did.
Exactly.
Around that, but it took that one thing to break. A president.
Yeah. There's a poster advocating for Andrew right there.
That is not a British castle. That is not a British policewoman.
Yeah, well,
It might be a Scottish castle. It looks like French. If you ask me.
I'd be in her helmet.
Hey, but an interesting note on Nixon. Should just pass this along, to a few people in the White House. Nixon didn't go to jail, didn't go to prison.
No,
his DOJ did.
Really?
Yes.
Don't worry, Pam. I'm sure he'll bring you a nice big cake with a file in it.
Yeah, an Epstein file. Oh dear. I will redact 10 million files and I'll redact 10 million more.
Oh, man. That's a good one. But yeah, I mean, this Trump has done this all his thing. He'll throw a contractor under the bus, not pay them, file for bankruptcy, blah, blah. Everybody is expendable for his own expense. And it's hard to believe that, obviously, Kash Patel is an idiot, right? But Pam Bondi was actually an attorney. And it's hard to believe that she or anybody could be stupid enough to think that flatulent orange painted piece of shit will ever do anything to help them when the shit hits the fan, other than, I don't know, it's her department, you know.
But the funny thing is some of the odd things that Trump and, well, I mean, all of them have said at some point or another. I think it was Trump that said that, you know, if they investigated and convicted all the people in the Epstein files, that would hurt a lot of my friends.
Yeah.
So you mean there is something there?
Yeah, exactly.
Or the other thing was it Levitt? It said that it would take down the entire system.
Yeah.
So you're saying there is something in the files that would take down this? It's an admission of guilt.
It's a dead to rights admission, Dunk, 100%. They're literally saying, we can't do what you want because it will fuck us all up. Well, no, it'll just screw up a few rich people. The companies will put new people in charge and hopefully, you know, not complete assholes this time.
Wow, we'll fuck a lot of them up, but the people we want fucked up. That's the point.
That's right. We don't care. Oh my God, but they're big business CEOs. Who cares? Fuck, put them to the guillotine. It gives a fuck, you know.
Oh, at least give them a fucking Chinese burn, at least.
Oh
you know?
God,
spank them on the bottom.
Yeah,
Don't do it again.
I'd take all of those wretched fucking billionaires that are pedo pervert freaks, and I'd bend them over a piece of wood and tie them there. And then I'd take a whole whack of folk that are in jail for like possession of pot and stupid crimes like that and say, hey, look, all you got to do is make this guy scream to like 147 decibels with a dildo and you can go free. And I think we would have a fair and just, you know, system of law at that point.
Yeah, or they could just turn around and tell everyone how to become a billionaire. Just write a book.
Yeah. Oh, it's a really easy book. Step on everybody below you, rinse and repeat.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. At one point, you know, just get down to one person everybody's stepping on, you know. Colin.
Yeah. Oh, I think it ends on Elon.
Oh, I'd like to step on in.
Oh, yeah. He would be a very flat pancake if enough people got to line up and give him a boot.
But here's the funny thing. Look back at the week and you go, it's been quite a quiet week, really. And you go, no, it hasn't. No, it hasn't at all. It just seems quiet. I mean, you know, Trump is talking about Iran again, threatening with, you know, actual tactical missiles. Well, actually, Israel is threatening the tactical nuclear missiles. And so, what the fuck is wrong with you guys?
There's some subtle language about Greenland still being thrown around and stuff. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. But this is a quiet week.
Yeah. You know, we find out Kristi Noem is a complete prima donna. Oh, wow. Shocker, right? You know, where's my blankie? You're fucking fired. Yeah.
My blue blanket. Ooh.
Yeah. I can't rub one off without my blue blankie, you know.
Yeah, and her boyfriend.
Oh, God, yeah. Yeah, they don't even hide it at this point, the reports are, within DHS, right? They literally have a secret thing at the back of the plane and the whole 9 yards, you know?
Yeah. That's why he was so interested in getting the blanket back, because it's just covered in DNA.
Yeah, yeah. But you know what? It's not that they're actually having a sex relationship. It's that every time they go and spend private time together, he has to reassemble her face and use glue and stuff to put it back. Like, that's what's really going on. He's just trying to keep her together, right? There's so much surgery in that woman's face.
Are you saying they're just playing patty cake?
Oh, that's a good one. But yeah, I can only imagine.
I can do Roger Rabbit better now. God bless
yeah. I bet he undresses the bitch and he's like, she's got Lego parts and he can just put together whatever body he wants that night. I want a titty babe tonight. So he just builds it up a bit more,
Yeah, 6 tits. Yeah. I want all tits.
Yeah.
Oh, talking of tits, you had RFK Jr. and Kid Rock doing their workout.
Oh God! There's a clip of the blonde chick that's with Joe whatever on CNN, Morning Joe, and she's watching it with somebody on the show, and afterwards the look on her face, she's like, I can't unsee that,
But it's funny because he was like running around, bare chested in his jeans, and all I could think of was the guy
Jimmy Kimmel's show.
Kimmel. Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be on. It's definitely going to be on tonight.
I know. I think he literally watches Jimmy Kimmel to figure out what he should do next on social media.
It's just so funny. It was like you could put a video of RFK up and the Jimmy Kimmel guy, and you would not be able to tell the difference.
I know.
It's like the same thing.
Yeah. Actually, the real one would seem a little, false. Not quite selling it. I'd believe in the Kimmel one,
Yeah. I think we should put him in charge of health. Yeah. I was mad.
Oh, it's just so wrong. I can't believe these are politicians. Like, people have said for a while, we need younger politicians that understand, more modern life and stuff. Well, these people are pretending to understand modern life on social media, but they don't,
Yeah, I think we just need a better, young blood comedians, stand-up comedians to just do it now. Why even bother with the politics?
Yeah,
there's no politics in the politics anymore. It's just made up shit.
Yeah. Just elect Jay Leno, Jeff Dunham, and a bunch of their friends.
Oh, no, you said young. You said young.
Yeah, well, Dunham's younger, right?
Jay Leno's not.
No, but he's a car guy, so
that doesn't count. That doesn't take years off you.
Yeah, but he could literally put into law the fact that you should, keep carburetors and,
Well, you're going to put him in charge of the Ministry of Transport.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Mm.
He would actually be pretty good at that, I bet. But,
we'll be driving Model T Fords.
Imagine, you get a $5,000 government discount on your car if it's a steam car.
Oh, big, beautiful cow.
Hell, if I could have one of those Doble steam cars, the ones that had like automatic start and all that, I'd drive it. They're amazing. The engineering in that is just second to none. They're amazing. That's really cool.
You just got to get like a really big, tall top hat to drive around.
Yeah. Supported by, servants and staff and stuff. Yeah. I have 4 staff for my hat. But they're pretty cool, It's pretty neat technology. It's not like a Stanley where you blow your face off, like happened to Jay. Jesus, he's pretty danger prone or just ballsy, but
idiotic.
Yeah, like he almost had his head separated from his body recently on a motorcycle because there was a chain across a driveway he couldn't see. And that it flipped him off the bike and the bike went. There was another time he got burned by the Stanley Steamer car. And there was the time he was in the Hemi under glass or whatever it's called. And it's a rear engine old Dodge Charger that does 2-wheeled wheelies, and they rolled it and flipped it. And oh yeah, the guy's fucking crazy for an old dude, man.
Hasn't he got like a rocket engine he wheels out every now and then?
A few. He's got one on a bike, one in a car, like, you know.
No, I think he just has one on a trolley.
Yeah,
Massive one.
Yeah, he's nuts, man. He loves that stuff. Oh.
I suppose he's got the money to burn on it.
Yeah. One wonders what's going to happen with his whole thing because there's no children. Him and his wife did not have kids.
All right. Well, I would imagine those kids wouldn't be too chuffed about that. It's just like, you know, getting your dad's collection of stuff. You know, it was like my dad's collection of stamps. Lovely. Now what the fuck do I do with them?
Well, yeah, but
get those cars, you just put them into a auction and sell them off.
Yeah, I mean, he owns a McLaren F1, and he's one of the only original owners of a McLaren F1. That car alone's worth $23 million, $25 million.
Wow.
That's one fucking car. Right? It's insane. I hope that it becomes a museum and people could just simply go and tour the shop because it's famous, right? I mean, car people from all over the world want to check that out, you know?
Maybe.
You know, I hope so.
Or he could donate it to you.
Hey, you could just donate me a Lamborghini Miura and I'd be all right. You know, I only need one. He's got a couple. I just want one. Right? You know. Give me something penned by Gandini and I'll be okay. You know, that's all. Absolutely. There's a lot going on in the world, and you know what? I choose to ignore it.
I've done pretty much the same thing this week. I have dabbled, shall we say, looking into the news, and I've just really got to the point where it's just like I just don't want to hear it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, I
don't want to hear it.
I gave a look at what's going on in the world, and I decided I'm not playing.
It's not good when you're a channel that bases yourself entirely on the news. Yeah, today is all editorial and not a lot to fucking show for it. Let's just stick with that. Yeah, I know. I was just thinking, well, what else been happening? We got news at home. Yes, my wife is in hospital again. Ta-ta. Right, she managed to snap her Hickman line, which is like the main line. I say main line, she's not like mainlining, you know, but it's her main line for fluids and shit like that. You know, she has to put bags of fluids through her, and
wow,
fucking tube goes into her body. And I'm not a plumber, I don't know where it goes.
I'm not licensed to play with that stuff, you know.
Yeah, she managed to get it caught in the chair and snapped it off, and
wow.
She's been in the hospital the past few days getting that repaired and stuff.
Jesus, eh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, she has fluids pumped into her. She has a thing called TPN pumped into her, which is where she gets all her nutritions and everything and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, you know, she's more machine than she is man.
Yeah. Like your house is hospital bed and the whole bit, right?
Yeah, I know. I don't even have a fucking bed. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
We used to have a lovely bed. I built it myself. It was a fantastic bed, you know, and had big drawers and everything. But built it all like, you know, a shaker style thing, and it was a gorgeous bed. And, you know, ended up just going on the fucking fire to make room for a hospital bed.
Yeah.
and they only, believe it or not, they only make them in singles.
Yeah. That's why. That's why we're going to start crowdfunding, because Dunk needs to finish that shed out back, because that's where he's putting his cot, right?
It's full of shit. There's no room. I need another one.
Yeah. We need to buy a caravan he can park in the back. You know.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about that. It's not good.
It could be his home from home, not away from home, because it'll be right fucking there. Yeah.
Oh, my there's a perfect spot for it, because my son bought, my youngest son, he bought a I say yacht, boat, dinghy.
I was just gonna say it. What size is the pump?
And it's a solid fiberglass boat, and he's going to like do it up and everything. And it's been sitting in,
what's it called? Suck my wake.
It's been sat down the side of the house for like 4 years now. It's like, oh Jesus Christ, can we just get rid of that?
Yeah, that's
a caravan down there or something.
When my son was like 3 years old, we lived an hour south in a smaller town, and we had one of those neighbors, and he bought a boat that needed the engine rebuilt, and he bought a trailer that needed the axles redone, and all of that stuff. And it all just sat there and rusted and rotted and fermented and festered, you know?
Yeah. It's just too much. It's too much to do.
It sounds like a great idea because you watched a 20-minute video, and then you realize they must have shot it over 9 months.
And had a team of people come in.
Dude on camera does one bolt, and then the team do the other 4,000 or something, right? Let me get a beer. Hold on. I'll be listening.
Okay. I got a thing at the minute, because our front garden is basically where we park our cars, and it was just literally a lawn when we started, and now it's been raining since Christmas, and my car, just being the big heavy brute, has just turned it into mud.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's like I have this. I've had this thing, it's like develop in me that I have no trust in tradesmen and builders and people like that, because every time they've come and done something, they've all fucked up.
Yeah.
And so we
and overcharged you for it. Right?
Yeah. We've got houses half painted. We got we got a kitchen floor that's never been fitted. We got what else we got? I
even got a condom that's all ring and no sheath. You know what I mean?
So all sorts of. So it's been one of those sort of like cases of we need fencing doing, we need the driveway doing, we need all these sort of things doing, and it's been one of those sort of like cases where I just said to Kelly, it's like I'll just do it. I'll do it because I know I can do a better job than anybody else. But the problem is it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen. Yeah. So I'm trying to get a guy come around to have a look at the driveway and see if we can do something without that. But for fuck's sake.
Yeah, that's Dunk getting ready to go to bed right there. Good one, Alchemist. That's fucking awesome.
I wish my garden looked as nice as that. Yeah, because our back garden is full of all the projects that I haven't completed yet. I've got all this reclaimed timber and fencing stuff. I have to build a fence out the front door and all this kind of. So it's just full of shit everywhere.
That looks like.
Just come to the conclusion. I just need fucking help.
That looks like the cottage, like you're going to go see Jacob on the TV show Lost.
I'll take your I'll take you on that. I don't know.
Yeah, I watched that show. Still don't understand, but it was really cool. I didn't get the ending either, but unlike some people, I didn't get pissed off about it. It was fine.
I think if I'd have been watching it, I think I'd just been glad for an end.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Yeah. No, it was one of those shows that knew not to go too far. Walking Dead. Fuck. Hold on, I got a thing in my throat there. But yeah, it was good.
Yeah, which Walking Dead series? I mean, there's so many.
I know. I know. You know.
I can't keep up with that at all. I don't know how many different series there are of Walking Dead.
Yeah.
And spin-off series, and
dead characters come back to life just in different cities with characters that wandered off. It's just when I read the synopsis of the new shows that come out, I'm like, but wait, and what? Fuck, who cares?
Yeah, but it's still a zombies walking around and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Blah. I mean, I don't want to sound too punny, but zombies have been done to death.
Well, there's so many things like I find to be plot holes in those kinds of shows. In the beginning of The Walking Dead, the first few seasons don't actually take that long if you pay attention to the timeline, right? And so the fact that they're finding gasoline and the cars are still working makes sense. But it gets to a point where that gas is foul. It will only make the car not work. There's no way the batteries are still charged, blah, blah. Yeah, and it just becomes stupid.
Well, it's a good job you're not like a bunch of renegade rebels against a tyrannical alien presence who suddenly learn how to fly Harrier jump jets that have been sitting around in a hangar for hundreds of years. And just
oh, God. Yeah. Yeah. But, I'm not somebody who worships L. Ron Hubbard. So,
Yes.
God, man.
What was the film I'm referring to there? What was it called?
After Earth?
No. I can't remember.
It was something, a saga of the year 3000. I do remember that. It was terrible.
Battlefield Earth.
No? Battlefield Earth, yeah. And the movie was shot in color, but it looks like they just recorded it with a blue sepia tone.
Yeah,
it's really fucked up. I watched that movie, and the scene where they let the guy go and he finds a rat and they eat it raw because they're starving, and the idiot aliens, John Travolta and what's his name there, Oscar winner.
Yeah. Big actor. Can't remember his name.
Whitaker.
Yeah.
They're like, that must be their favorite food then. You're supposed to be smart. It's just ridiculous.
Yeah. They don't really come off across as a smart race.
No, and they're supposed to be much bigger than the humans, but the perspective keeps changing through the movie because nobody actually gave a fuck. It's just terrible. Oh, terrible. That's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Well, don't you worry, because Disney is coming to answer your prayers to bring you Grogu and the Mandalorian, or the Mandalorian and Grogu, coming out soon.
Is this when I whistle the theme to the Andy Griffith Show?
Try.
Is that's what it sounds like, Gee, Pa, I don't know. What should I have done?
Oh God, Star Wars. Oh, please just stop it. Just stop it.
Are they going to have Gomer Pyle show up as the acolyte or something?
Learn your lessons. Andor was brilliant. Just go and fuck it up with some stupid fucking story. Oh, and they're just churning out so much slop now.
Oh yeah,
it's ridiculous.
Yeah, doom do doom do doom do doom doom. That'll be the theme when he's like riding some Tom Fur thing or whatever. Doom do 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 doom do do do.
Playing his guitar.
Yeah, my senorita, she's for hire. I
was born under a wandering star.
Are they gonna use a Bowie knife to crack open a can of beans and eat at the campfire.
Exactly. Oh dear.
I'm not sure I can stomach watching it. You know,
I mean, visually it looks pretty stunning, but but at the same time, you just feel like, oh god, it's just soulless crap. I just can't bother.
Yeah,
just can't be bothered.
I thought they were going to give us an extra season of Mandalorian, and then they decided to turn it into a movie instead.
God knows why. Because they probably couldn't write 6 episodes.
Traditionally, taking a TV show and turning it into a movie afterwards is not overly successful.
Star Trek: The Motion Picture.
Yeah.
And yeah, you're right. It wasn't very successful.
Yeah. And if you go through the whole Star Trek franchise, you know, it gets to a point where they, you know, for the most part, double their money. You know, sometimes not quite so much. Like the fans like the movies, but they've never actually been big blockbusters, you know? It's just not, you know, it's not like when a Star Wars movie comes out and people line up around the block, you know?
Yeah.
A Star Trek movie comes out and you got 5 guys dressed as Spock in line, you know?
I don't know. I think the motion picture did draw quite a large audience, but I don't know. Not like the Star Wars where, you know, you were literally like queuing around the block. No one had ever seen that before.
No, you know.
And we've never seen it since. Because they decided, oh, well, yeah, we'll put it on 10 screens at the cinema.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And then no one shows up.
We'll milk it for the first 3 weeks and kill it with everything we got, right?
Yeah, PJ CNET says the motion picture wasn't too bad. I actually, it's still one of my favorites.
I don't dislike it. I just, you know, I don't sit down to rewatch it the way I will Empire Strikes Back, you know? I can watch that movie every 6 months.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Or like the original Battlestar Galactica 2-hour season premiere movie, whatever you want to call it. I really like that. I can watch that every couple of years. You know, I think it still ages really well. You get into the actual TV show and the arc of good versus bad episodes starts to go down kind of quick.
Yeah,
so,
I'm not sure if I agree with that one. Apparently, they're talking. There's a couple of reboots they're talking about. One is Flash Gordon, obviously. They're trying to reboot that, and the other one is Buck Rogers. They're talking about rebooting.
So they're going to find a white guy to wear a girdle?
Yeah, RFK Jr. He's going to play Buck Rogers.
Oh, man. They would be hard pressed to find anybody that can play Wilma Deering besides Aaron Gray, as far as I'm concerned.
I don't know. It's not. I don't want to sound like a misogynist, but quite frankly, all you just got to do is go through the spotlight, catalog and find a pretty girl.
Not at all. Her first season,
a camera.
No, her first season, she's a real kick-ass chick. In season 2, they turned her into a galactic cheerleader, like Deanna Troi in the first episode or first season of Generation, right?
Yeah, but a lot of modern actresses these days can do badass chicks. Yeah, they can do that.
Yeah, but she was one of the early ones, man. In the early 80s, she was tough,
Yeah. Yeah, but you were talking about, finding a replacement for her, and I think it won't. That's not too hard.
Oh no! If you're a fan of the show, replacing Aaron Gray as Wilma Deering is going to be very hard.
Yeah, only for old soaks like you who've still got posters of Aaron Gray up in your bedroom wall.
Yes, I do. And I have to clean it every now and then. Yeah.
Oh dear. Next to what was it? What was the name? The princess in Buck Rogers.
Amidala.
No, Amidala's in Star Wars. You numpty.
No.
Was
Queen Amidala is the Pamela Hensley's character in Buck Rogers.
Oh.
Yeah. Damn right, I'm sure I'm right here. Back me up, live chat. Come on. She's Amidala, right?
Yeah, no. I think you are right, but I thought you were wrong because hang on a minute, that's Star Wars, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's now I'm confused. I can't say the Star Wars one because I can only say the Buck Rogers one, right?
Now I'm confused now. Was it Padme? Was Amidala?
Padme was
Armadillo.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm wrong now. Fuck, I'm so okay. Score your bingo cards, people. Fuck.
Oh dear.
No, but what is her name in Buck Rogers? Right. I thought it was Amidala.
No, I think you're right.
I think I'm right.
But also, I think you're wrong. I don't know.
The actress is Pamela Hensley. Hensley.
I wouldn't have got her name.
I know it because she was on some other shows from my youth in America, Canadian American television, right?
But the point is, you've got a poster of her next to your Erin Gray one.
Yeah, damn right, I would have back then for sure. Ardala. Okay, so I did fuck it up. All right, pretty close. Not Padme, but Amidala Ardala. Okay. All right. I think I blame George Lucas for stealing the name and twisting it a bit.
He stole everything.
Oh God, did he ever? Well, he did it well though. Just like many have said, good artists create, great artists steal.
But that's the classic story that he wanted the rights to Flash Gordon, but they wouldn't give it to me.
So they just did it anyway.
I'll just write my own then.
Yeah, exactly.
So how hard can we fucking be? Quite frankly.
But nowadays, they'll go back and buy the rights to Flash Gordon instead of just making a new one.
Yeah.
It's already been shown that you're better off to just make a new one. And yet these days, because of the stock market investors and security of investment, and we have to make money, it's, but wouldn't we be better to call it, Josie and the Pussycats?
Yeah, but that was kind of like that idea was kind of like proven wrong by was it God, I can't remember his name now, but he made Rebel Moon, which was basically like a remake of Star Wars series.
But did he have like actors and budget and ILM like
Star Wars? No, it was big.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Rebel Moon. Okay, I'll have to check it out.
Who was it that made that big film? Big. It's like Marvel director and stuff.
Huge tracts of land.
Huge tracts of land. Yeah, he did the one of the Marvel movies that they demanded a recut. Is it Scheider? Not Roy Schneider. I'm thinking of Roy Schneider. No. But yeah,
no, you're thinking not Marvel, DC movies, and it's that what's his name director that Zack Schneider. Yeah.
Schneider, yes.
Yeah, because they let that other fucking guy finish his movie because I think his wife passed away or something. And then he came back and he was like, fuck this. Let me do my movie. Yeah. That's it.
Although someone, Shills Live is in the chat saying James Gunn. This is what you get when you do a live stream full of old farts who trying to do pop culture and they don't know fucking nothing.
Yeah. This just goes to show that we all start drinking too fucking early. Okay.
No, it just goes to show that we just stick with pop culture of the 70s and 80s
or earlier.
That Charlie Chaplin, he's a clever chap. He's going to go far.
A funny story then. Okay, so my neighbor was over, I don't know, 3 weeks ago or something. We were having a few drinks, and she says, why don't we go on YouTube and play one of those can you guess the song things? Because you're really good at this, but in your era. So let's do one that takes us through the eras. So we found one that did 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, or whatever. And she's like 20 years younger than me, right? So we start doing it, and she knows the melodies to the older tunes because they're commercials and stuff these days, but she doesn't know the real lyrics, right?
Yeah, because they changed it.
Exactly. So I kick her ass.
Yeah.
So I kick her ass through the 60s, 70s, and 80s. But then we get to the 90s and she starts winning a few. Then we get to the 2000s and she starts winning more. And then we get to the 2010s and I'm like, I think I heard this ordering a burger once. I have no idea. Right. And I got my ass kicked by the end of it. But I think if you were to put it together, we probably did about the same, It was funny.
It is really funny how so much our old, what you would say, anarchist music.
Yeah.
Of the past is being used in advertising and shit like that.
Oh, I know. Even Led Zeppelin has sold out and just let it go, right?
What's they've got like the song Enola Gay playing in the background for a health vitamin product. And it's like, do you know what the fucking song's on about?
Yeah, dude, that's the thing. So many of these songs are used for one line in the song, but the song itself does not suit the advertising at all.
No.
It's hilarious.
I mean, obviously, the obviously one over here in the UK, and I don't know how it took them so long to get to this. Obviously, they had to do a deal with Queen, but it was like Flash cleaning products, and it's like, and it's Flash. We'll mop up your kitchen. It's like, what?
Oh, that's funny.
You just destroyed fucking modern art. Just unbearable.
There's a track off of Public Enemy. It takes a nation of millions to hold us back. And they use that Flash. And then the DJ starts cutting it. And it's really cool the way it kicks in. It's awesome. I recommend that album to everybody. I don't care if you're a hip hop person or not. Download, acquire, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Buy from a reputable record store.
Yeah, well, download, right? Actually get the vinyl if you got a turntable, right? But Public Enemy, it takes a nation of millions to hold us back, is everything that was amazing about hip hop before it became rap.
I like the way you said that. You almost like threw up in your mouth.
I damn near did. Yeah. It's one of my favorite records of all time. If I did that, you're stranded on a little island. You have to pick 3 records. What 3 records would you pick? I would definitely pick Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast. I would definitely pick Public Enemy, It Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. And then it's the 3rd record I'm not sure on. That's where I always get stumped.
I can help you with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because William Shatner is going to be releasing
a new... my God. He's doing heavy metal covers.
Heavy metal covers. I can't wait.
Can I just do one? I am Iron Man. It's not gonna work. It's just not gonna work.
Like a bat out of hell, I'll be there till the morning comes.
He'll show up during Bonnie Tyler's song "I Need a Hero." He'll be the hero.
Although that's not particularly very heavy metal.
No, but you know what I mean.
I want to see him go full metal.
Yeah. God. Okay.
How fucking old is he now? I was like, oh Jesus.
I think you have to do algebra to get his true age.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You'd probably have to like cut him off at the leg to count the rings or something.
Yeah. You have to measure him by his half-life.
yeah.
like a uranium or something.
Yeah. You got to figure out the carbon-16 count or something.
Don't say 16. He might be in the Epstein files.
Oh God. Yeah. Leonard. William Shatner is in the Epstein files because he sent an email to Leonard Nimoy wondering what email is all about and how to use it. Where are we here? You know what?
He printed it out, put it in an envelope, and put a stamp on it.
Yeah. But he licked it.
Are we there? Are we done already?
Not even close. But I'm done. I was talking about my beer actually.
Oh.
Well, and my joint situation because I don't have one, and that sucks. So let me get an alcoholic beverage, and then I will sit back down and roll myself a lovely, tasty puff, and I'll be good to go.
Yeah, he's off to hang out with RFK by the toilet seat. snort some cocaine off the toilet seat. That's not cocaine, Miss Secretary. That's white dog poo been crushed up.
Yeah, I don't care.
I'll snort it anyway.
I don't care which one of his cousins was on the toilet before he went into the bathroom. There's better places to snort cocaine than the toilet seat, you sick fuck.
and you know, let's not forget he's the one with the brain worm.
Yeah.
Let's not let that one slip.
That's probably where he got it. I was like, here, little buddy, do you need a place to hide and keep warm? And stuffed it in his ear.
I think that's where he gets all his ideas from. It's the brain worm whispering to him.
Yeah,
it's like that thing that crawls into your ear in Wrath of Khan.
Yeah. It's always dressed in red with a little pitchfork, but All right, let me get my shit together here and have myself a little treat while we're doing our thing. Yeah, I'm getting really annoyed with this whole situation where we should be moving by now or have moved already, and we're not even moving yet. And I've got 2/3 of our life packed in boxes.
Yeah.
It's really getting annoying.
Yeah.
I can't wait until this is over.
You got Felix all packed up in a box with air holes in it. You have to open the lid and chuck a pizza in every now and then.
Yeah. I even had to buy one of those little bottles you use with the thing to like give hamsters water, just to keep them hydrated. It's easy, Yeah, I had to screw on like a 2-liter bottle, He keeps saying Bacardi. I'm not sure, but, It's getting annoying. Can't wait to finally have this done.
Yeah, I can't wait either. Shut up talking about it.
I found a I'm on the hunt for a Jeep Cherokee XJ 2-door, right? I saw one today when I was at the pot store. And yeah, so when I ran into the pot store, I was like, "Hey, I need a business card and a pen." And like, "Why?" And I said, "Because I found an SUV I really want, and I wonder if it's for sale. So I'm going to leave a note on the window." The guy's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Well, yeah. How else do you find a car you like, Oh,
yeah, that drives me fucking potty. People knocking on my door. Your car is it for sale?
I didn't knock on his door. I just left the thing. They could throw it on the ground, It doesn't matter.
Well, it'd be the same with a supermarket or something going, who's that Carpasian?
I still haven't annoyed anybody. You know? Yeah, you know. But I really like it and I want one. And in my town, it's the kind of car that you get some 65-year-old chick owns and she doesn't realize it's cool anymore. It's just, you know, don't want to bother buying another one, you know. And I'm hoping to get one, but there's never one for sale. The 4-door ones are for sale, but never the 2 doors.
Right.
Really hard to find.
Yeah, I was going to say they must be pretty rare.
Yeah. And for a while, the 2-door were cool. So a lot of them were bought by kids because they were only $4,000 and killed, right? There's not that many anymore. And I want one. You know, I'm taking donations. 2-door Jeep XJs. Let me know.
You should get in touch with Cars for Ukraine. So, is anybody trying to sell you a Jeep XK?
Yeah.
Send it to me.
Yeah, I'll pay $1,000 on top, and I'll pay the shipping fees. You know, get it over here, right? Yeah. Location Lightspeed says, I'm kind of in the interior of British Columbia. What would be a good way to say it without actually letting it out? Unless you know, I'm about halfway between Calgary and Vancouver. It's about the same distance either way. And yeah, I want one bad. I don't care what color it is or anything. I really don't.
It'll be mud colored anyway by the time you're done with it.
Oh, can't wait. Can't wait. You know, spruce the interior up a little, modernize it and stuff, customize the dash a bit. Have some fun. Make it something that I'll keep for years. Can't wait.
I'm going to strip it back, take the doors off, take the roof off, put a roll bar on it.
No, none of that.
Just
no.
Drive around in a bikini all day.
No, none of that. I'll put slightly bigger tires on, but not so much that it changes the gear ratio of the vehicle itself, you know, and with the suspension, bring it up maybe 1/2 inch, 3/4 of an inch, just to clear the slightly bigger tires, just so it has that cool look, right? But nothing, you know, ridiculous, you know. I wouldn't, you know, it's not my style. I don't want to have a step stool to get into my car, you know. Although I almost have to fall into the little car we have. Oh my God.
Oh yeah. It's like that getting into me my son's car is Mazda.
Oh yeah, same.
It's like, what? Why did they even put seats in it? I might just be sitting on the fucking floor.
Yeah.
On the ground.
Yeah.
It's like,
you gotta put your leg in, have it clear the wheel just properly, and then you kind of slide in and hit the seat all in one motion. Otherwise, you kind of gotta do that, you know, sit down backwards, twist yourself in. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm not getting the driving seat. That's his. I'll let him drive it. I'm not going to drive it.
Oh, but it's fun.
It'd be like, you know, going back to what we were talking about earlier about, you know, driving micro machines around.
Yeah. Yeah. I like me some fun in the small cars, but being 6'1" and my son being even taller, it's hilarious. So we just started getting our little last cold blast here. Another location giveaway. I'm on the west side of the Rocky Mountains, just as they start going up, maybe 1,000 feet up or something. And lately, we've had amazing temperatures. We've had the best winter, man. We have temperatures above freezing more than below. It's been absolutely amazing. But we just got a little cold dip, and it's our last one, and it's the end of February. So, well, almost. By mid-March, we should start getting like blossoms and stuff, you know, third week of March. Can't wait.
Somebody write that down, because you've just written a John Denver track.
Rocky Mountain blossoms.
Yeah. Sweetheart, I just written a new song. Took me minutes.
Yeah, yeah. All I had to do was crash in a plane, you know. My son loves John Denver, so you've hit the nail on the head there.
Yeah, wait till he grows up.
It's funny. My son's got a real taste for, I don't know, 5 or 6 musical artists that my father really liked. You know, and they never actually got to meet or anything. But it's pretty neat. You know, I go upstairs and hear my son listening to John Denver, and I'm like, I would have heard that when I was 5 years old, you know, and here it is again. You know?
Yeah. A lot of kids are, you know, getting into the old timey music.
Yeah. He really likes musical stuff too. I think that all comes from Wall-E.
Yeah.
The intro song, you know.
Yeah. Put on your Sunday shoes. There's lots of road out there.
Yeah. You know, the first time I heard that song, I was like, "What the fuck is Barnaby? What the fuck?" You know. I didn't know. You know. But he loves that. He's even got a VHS copy of Hello Dolly. He doesn't put it in because we don't have a VHS player, but it's just on his collectible shelf because he loves the music from it, you know? It's pretty funny. Not a lot of 19-year-olds rocking out to Hello Dolly soundtrack.
No. It's funny. I got, in my car, I got like a USB stick with just like lots of like easy listening kind of stuff, you know, because sometimes it's just nice to go down that little road.
Hey, but if you want to cuddle up with a really cool guy, there's nothing like Barry Manilow, right?
I do have Barry Manilow, but I didn't put on the USB stick because I did have his like discography.
What shouldn't it be called a vinylography or something?
I don't know, but my God, it's so full of shit. It's just like constant the same. Oh God, but here's the thing. Now there's a songsmith, quite famous, Burt Bacharach.
Oh yeah.
He wrote some amazing.
Well, doesn't he write half of Manilow's tunes?
Probably just
Bacharach
doing shit.
It's in one of the Monty Python movies. When they're doing that, would you like to buy a conversation?
Right.
Burt Bacharach writes the music for somebody big. Yeah, that's how I know this fact is because of Monty Python. I hope it's right. Right?
Yeah. Well, it's
Graham Chapman, you better not have fucked me over on this. I've used this fact for years, damn it.
It doesn't matter whether it's true or not. It sparked a conversation. That's the whole point of the card. but up pops this song, an old Burt Bacharach song, and it's a famous song. And I was listening to it, and I thought, fucking hell, this is a misogynistic shit. And it's a song called "Wives and Lovers." I don't know if you know the song. It starts off, "Hey little girl, comb your hair, fix your makeup. Soon he will open the door." And basically,
did he write this for Epstein?
Well, the thing is, what he's doing. This song is about young wives and their husbands, and they're basically saying, scrub yourself up, put out for your husband, or he's going to run off with the pretty secretary down at work.
Holy fuck, are you kidding me?
No. It's okay. It's some more lines.
You better make supper ready, clean that house, and spread your legs on time tonight. Like, what are the fucking lyrics?
Right. Okay. The next line is, don't think because there's a ring on your finger, you needn't try anymore.
Oh my God.
For wives should always be lovers too. Run to his arms the moment he comes home to you.
Come on.
I'm warning you. Day after day, there are girls at the office, and men will always be men. Don't send him off with your hair still in curlers. You may not see him again.
You've got to be fucking kidding.
Hey, little girl.
This is Barry Manilow, the guy that swooned all the ladies.
No, it's Burt Bacharach.
Okay.
Hey, little girl, better wear something pretty, something you'd wear to go to the city, and dim all the lights, pour the wine, start the music. Time to get ready for love. Yeah.
Shit, so in other words, bitch, you got to do all the work. I want you to set the mood, put on the music. You're going to serve my drink. And you know what? I'd like a piece of that cake you cooked yesterday, too. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I mean, there is no onus on the man to be faithful in all of this.
The man doesn't even have to undo his belt by the sound of it. I mean, it's just...
It's like, if you don't do all this shit and he runs up with the secretary, it's all your fucking fault.
Oh my God.
And I am going to pull that USB from my car.
Dude, what's this?
Delete that song.
What is this song called again?
Excuse me for a second. I think it's... Where's it gone? Where did I
Worship my cock, bitch.
Yeah, wives and lovers. Wives and lovers.
I've got a couple of 30-ish year old or whatever neighbors, single mom types in my townhouse complex and stuff. I can't wait to have the two I hang out with some over for a couple of drinks and play them this song and watch their fucking reactions, man.
Just put it on speakers and blast it out across the complex.
Oh my God. They'll run home for their pitchforks and torches fast.
The thing is, it's Burt Bacharach. It's a great tune, but Jesus Christ.
Wow.
The words are just... I mean, you say it's of its time, but even then, of its time, it's still shit. It's still basically saying, put out for your husband and look pretty, and if you don't follow through, it's all your fault.
Yeah, if you don't earn it, bitch, you're gonna lose it. I mean, sorry, Bert, but
the fuck is wrong with you?
Dude. Wow, man. I thought David Lee Roth pushed the envelope by always writing songs about strippers and stuff. Yeah. But holy fuck, dude, you are so much worse. Wow.
Yeah, Carl Jokinson says Sinatra had a hit with Wives and Lovers. Yeah, there was a lot of people who... I mean, it's Burt Bacharach.
Everybody sang it.
Yeah. It's the crooners go-to stuff.
Oh my God, that makes it so much worse. Yeah, that's it.
But it kind of makes me wonder what else is lurking. I mean, it's a bit like the Epstein files.
Hold on. Now it's my turn, because this carried all the way into the 80s with that whole fun-loving rock and roll era with none other than Winger and their song 17. And the lyric is, she's only 17. Daddy says she's too young, but she's old enough for me. 17. She's everything I need. And oh my, I remember when I heard that, when it hit the radio, I was like, I'm old enough to know this ain't right. What the fuck?
Well, we've been here before, because it's like the Beatles track. She was just 17. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, actually, Kiss even made it worse with their song Christine 16. I've got to have you. I've got to have you. It's unbelievable. And when I first heard Christine 16 by Kiss, I wasn't even yet 16. So I all I heard was lyric and melody. I didn't get it, right? Yeah, 60 now.
There was oh God, what's his name? Oh shit, I got so many names going through my head now, and I can't.
So many pervs, so little time.
It was a sang sailing. We are sailing, we are sailing. Rod Stewart. Now Rod Stewart.
Yeah, but remember, he was molested by what was her name there? Maggie May, right? You know.
Yeah, but he sang a song all about this girl that he's in love with. And at the very end of the song, he basically says, and she's only 6 years old or something like that.
What?
Now, it's because he's in love with a little girl, not that he's in love with a little girl.
Right.
It's different.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Not,
it's
not pedo stuff, but it's like
family love or what? Something that makes sense, right?
Just love for a little kid. But the whole song is about his love for her, and then he just reveals it at the very end.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Yeah, PJ Cnett's talking about the police. Don't stand so close to me.
Yeah. Now, funny that
Sting was a teacher.
I was just going there.
All right. Sorry. I cut your balls off.
No, that's fine. But that's the point. That song, I think, comes from a perspective of, like maybe he saw this play out in the school, or you know what I mean? Or maybe he was just like, holy fuck, this could get really ugly if, but he was a professor, right?
I don't know if he was a professor. Was he a professor?
Wasn't he? I think he was listed as junior professor, teacher's helper. I bet he stayed too close to her.
Yeah, but come on, let's face it. Sting in his younger days, he was a pretty boy. I can imagine
somebody who stands in front of a fan all day, but come on,
when talk about his younger days, and I can imagine him being in that kind of awkward situation with a schoolgirl or whatever.
But he's always come across as somebody that had enough integrity that I think he was telling somebody else's story. That's how I've always seen that. I don't know the truth on that song.
Yeah, he's telling the story about somebody else by pretending it's somebody else, and it's not me whatsoever.
Yeah, but who knows?
I know. No, but I can see that situation for him. But
he was a total jerk when he was living in the hotel there with little Disney girl and the old guys, right? So
is that what they're calling it now?
What the only murders in the building? Yeah.
Disney girl and the old guys.
Well, when that show first came out, and they were like, they got these two old dudes and that what's her name chick, right? I was like, weird combination, right? Little Disney girl, right? And then
what Disney thing did she do? I don't know.
Isn't she a Mickey Mouse clubber that came up through the ranks? Isn't that what's her name? Selena Gomez. Yeah. Isn't she a Mickey Mouse clubber? Like
it was Richard Sharp that came up through the ranks.
What?
It was Richard Sharp that came up through the ranks, and
but I became a big fan of hers through that TV show. She's fucking awesome in it. I really like her. I was shocked. I was expecting it to be like, why the fuck is this chick in it? Yeah.
But did you like her when she was younger, though?
No, I don't do bubblegum music and little girls and things and stuff. I got a boy, right? He didn't watch that. That's why I say, she was just a little Disney person, right? Like Miley Cyrus, she was a little Disney girl. That's why she got all raunchy afterwards to separate from it, right?
Yeah. Why hasn't Mickey done the same?
Oh, I'm sure Mickey rode that ball nude too.
Yeah, man. Am I just not doing the right Pornhub?
Yeah. Mickey built that ball for Minnie, as far as I understand.
Yeah, and Ducky and Donald took it.
Yeah,
in,
yeah.
in the duck.
What was the thing with that Miley Cyrus girl? Why did she, for like 10 years, only pose for a picture sticking out her tongue? What was that about? Because it wasn't sexy. It wasn't even cute. It was it. You know, it was like it's like, you know what? RFK Jr. said to take a cute girl to the bathroom to snort cocaine from the toilet, and I don't think you're it. You know.
Or maybe they used her to clean the toilet.
She had a job to do, baby. No, you know, I didn't understand that. I never found that remotely attractive. You know.
Well, I think you're all right, because I think I don't think she finds you remotely attractive either. So.
You know what? I had a conversation with her about it. Yeah. She said, I don't give a shit, you fucking old fuck. Fuck you.
I think you're safe.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Dick Dawson is Mark Safe from Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, yeah. So I paid the meter maid and went back to the pub. I don't know. I didn't want to get my Yugo towed, you know? It's a classic.
Still, great video of her swinging on your ball, though.
Yeah, yeah. Took them 3 months to return it, but, you know. It got stuck in customs. It was a hell of a mess.
Yeah. They had to get one of those, you know, big jets to roll it onto and fly it out.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, we got a shout out here. Because none less than our own Mexi girl drops in $6.66 for the bingo and beer fun. Wow, that hit the fucking rooftop. Here, look, see, we got small boom, and we got big boom. That's enough of that. Thanks. Big thanks there, Mexi. I think it's going to go into bingo fun today because we're truly, you know, plowing through the depths of our, shall we say, knowledge or lack thereof. I'm not really sure how that works out. Here, we'll throw everybody a bone. DS9 Voyager, the next generation, data, robot sex, and big juicy buds of weed.
Oh, okay. What dog poo?
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one.
I've already done that one.
Sinclair Spectrum and the Commodore 64. Maybe that's it. I don't even know. We don't even really know. The mod team made the cards so that we don't know. And that way, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Steve Wozniak, Apple Computer, and smoldering hash in a joint that just makes you go,
Oh, I saw a great video yesterday, a documentary about the making of lemmings.
Oh, yeah, I've got that in my thing. You sent me the link. I really want to see that. Yeah. That's the golden age of code, man.
Yeah, it's very, very, very interesting. Just, you know, just a bunch of guys in a Scottish, you know, computer club, and eventually just got together.
Scottish luck. Oh no, wait, that's Sting again. Shit, sorry.
Yeah.
But that's back in the day where people were coding to the metal hard with machine code, squeezing every little drop of performance out of things. And Lemmings, you might go, well, wait a minute now, but there's a lot of code going on making those little bastards move, right?
Yeah, yeah. That was one of the things they were talking about. You know, just squeezing it all in. And the guy that wrote the music for it just says, you know, sometimes, you know, I had like 16 kilobits.
Yeah.
And you know,
and he gets like 9 CPU cycles every 3 seconds or something, you know. That's fucking crazy back then. I love those stories. I love those. One channel that's really good with really deep dives into coating the metal. Actually, two is Modern Vintage Gamer. I think he's an Australian that lives in the United States these days. And he's written emulators and ported games and all kinds of stuff. He's really in there. And another one is, they call it now the Retro Collective, but it used to be the Retro Man Cave in the UK. And they have little seminar like things in this museum they're building, and people from way back in the 80s show up and give talks, and they put it on their YouTube channels. Seriously good stuff if you're into it. It's really cool. I really like it. I love that stuff. I kind of miss those days because it was so cool when one or two people could come up with an idea, bring a couple other people into the fold, come up with something absolute amazing like the early Sierra games and stuff like that, right? With what's her name and what's his name, you know? And
a lot of them were just like single coders.
Yeah,
Single people.
Yeah, and nowadays it takes a budget of millions and millions and an office tower full of people. And I just kind of miss the pure, this is my vision days of, you know, the earliers. Like, I'll go back and play Indiana Jones and the Fate of Atlantis, the Sierra point and click game, before I'll go and spend $90 on some game where I'm going to have to grind my ass off or suck it up and spend money and all this modern crap. I mean, sure, the games look amazing, but yeah, they're just treating us like open wallets, and I can't stand it.
Well, that was the golden era of the mobile phone games. You had that. You got back to that moment where you did have like single people writing code in games, but then you buy the game for like 99p or 99 cents or whatever, and now it's free, but you got to pay to play the game, and that's all fucked now as well.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, we got a fucking winner here. Dark Oblation takes bingo for the night. All right. What do you think? What was the winning square? What was it? What did we say that was?
You better send us a screenshot.
No, Dark Oblation and company there. Oh, for God's sakes, it'll come to me. 1 second here. I'm really bad with names. 100% trustworthy. Absolutely.
Princess Adala.
No. No, God damn it.
Silver.
That's it. Thank you very much. I knew the earth part, but there's like salt of and silver, and I was trying to,
round.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, Yana from Project Constantine sent me a funny video earlier, and there was this guy, and he says, it must be so painful to be a flat earther because we had Pizzagate, but it turns out there really is a cabal of billionaires, sex trafficking people. And he goes through all these conspiracies that are starting to look true. And at the end, he says, and yet the earth is still round, you fucking idiots. It was so good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one you just can't hammer out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. As much as I like pizza, we ain't living on it.
Yeah, I'm on the continent of pepperoni.
Oh, yeah. Very much. There's a lot of pizza in my house, but my son's a teenager, so that's to be expected.
Yeah, pizza of the edible kind, we should mention.
Yeah. Not the live on kind. Although you leave it out for long enough and it gets pretty stiff.
Oh, excuse me. That's what I said to the judge.
Dope.
Didn't help my case whatsoever.
Yeah. But Your Honor, it got me so stiff.
Ah, dear.
I need to grab a thing that's right there, but I can't reach it because of the cable length. So hold on.
Oh dear. Okay. There he is.
See, I told you it was only right there, but it was just out of arm's reach. I had to get up.
That was beard distance.
That was only about half. But there's the whole curtain thing I have to get through. So it stalls you, it slows you down, right? It's like entering the water. It slows you down a little.
So here you go. I got a quandary for you.
Oh no. Okay.
I've been
Chicken. No, what? Sorry,
What?
I panicked. And I just
panicked. Yellow, no blue.
Exactly.
No, I got going through some boxes of shit, and I've come across like a bag of iPhones and mobile phones and so collecting over. I literally think I've got my first ever iPhone I bought in a month.
Really?
Yeah, and it's got phones I've got, the phones my wife bought, phones my kids have had. So there's a whole plethora of iPhones.
Have you ever heard of there's hoarding?
Yes, I have heard of it, and we're really good at it. Well, anyway, I threw them.
I have a bag of popcorn. You have a bag of phones.
I put them into a bag for the recyclers to come and pick it up.
Do you have to hang them?
You want to hear this fucking story or not? Are you just going to go off on one? Okay, go on, get on with it. Go on. What are you going to say? Go on, say it.
It sounds like you're putting them in a bag to hang them to make like capricolo or something. You know, are you going to cure them? Like, what are you doing?
For fuck's sake. Well, anyway. So I've got these bag of phones, and I was going to send them off to recycling, but then I thought to myself, none of these phones have been wiped.
Oh,
do you know what I mean? When you get a phone and you get your new phone, you just put the old phone in your drawer, all right, and forget about it.
No,
and well, maybe you don't, but that's what generally most people do. It's just like, I'll just put it to one side, and you forget about it. And so there's me thinking, well, I'm going to send all these off to recycling, but there's still data on them.
You were just literally queuing up a group of foreigners to identity theft you, man.
Yeah, I know. It's weird, isn't it? So I put a few of them trying to charge them up, and some of them won't even take a charge.
Till they start swelling.
One of them, there's a couple of them actually that are, the battery is swollen. So I'm gonna take it apart. But the thing is what do you do in this sort of situation? Do you literally just like smash them up, and then at what point is smashed up enough to secure your data?
Well, yes, I agree with the smash up, because if you cannot fire it up to do it, there are people out there like DOS Dude 1 and stuff who could literally pull that thing apart and save it and put the chip on another working one and boot it up and get at your data. The odds of it happening are slim to none, but I would literally turn the thing into confetti if you cannot turn it on to wipe it. I truly would. to be honest.
Or
But I'm
do
a
I,
paranoid motherfucker, right? You know?
yeah, or do I just like make a nice slab of concrete and bury them inside the concrete?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, right? You know, yeah, that's not a bad idea, you know, for sure. But
Bury them under my new drive when I get it.
yeah. But you know, all you have to do is Google it if you're unsure that, you know, if you think we're talking nonsense. Google not deleting your stuff properly, or, you know, somebody buys a phone and finds accounts and so on. Oh my God, laptops and everything, right? You got to be really, you know.
It's like hard drives, you know, drill a fucking hole through them and all that kind of stuff before you chuck them out.
Yeah. Well, there was a cool video Linus Tech Tips did a couple of years ago where they got themselves a secondhand machine that is its primary design is to physically destroy spinning rust hard drives. And it was this massive hydraulic thing that would just come in and fucking bend it in half and kill it, you know? Yeah.
It's funny because there's a few retro kind of channels out there that, you know, that we watch. I mean, there's one called Dank Pods.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that guy, really.
Yeah, sometimes he's funny, sometimes he's not. And there's a few others where they end up getting retro gear, and it's like one of the first things they do is go to check out what's on the hard drive.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, they call it archaeology often. You know, let's see what's there. Yeah,
it's more like a peeping Tom than an archaeology.
Exactly. You know, yeah. You don't need to see that time I talked my girlfriend into ...
And they're always disappointed if they don't find anything.
Yeah. No, there's no way my data is going to end up on this does not compute's fucking YouTube channel. You know,
I much rather Facebook steal it. You know, properly.
Yeah.
I'll just boot the phones up if I can, put them onto TikTok, and just let them drain it. Yeah, just get all the information you want. At least I know it's backed up somewhere.
Yeah, all you have to do is follow your haters, and you can always find your information.
Hey, TikTok, what was my password that I used in 2011? Oh, your password was this. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, brilliant.
You know, it's good thing you brought up TikTok, actually, because American TikTok is shedding subscribers, or maybe not subscribers, but active users really, really quickly. Yeah. The slant of the TikTok algorithm is already proving itself to be very right-leaning under Ellison and those lucky few that Trump said could have it, right? You know,
who'd have thunk it?
Exactly. Lefty posts are being lost in the ether for hours before they're finally approved to be uploaded. If they are, sometimes it's pretty much what happened to X when a lot of people ditched for Threads and Blue Sky. I'm surprised Threads became one of the landing posts during that exodus, because Threads is Meta, and Zuckerberg is
that, isn't it?
Yeah. Zuckerberg's the one that said to Trump when he thought he wasn't on the mic, I didn't know how much I was supposed to say. Did you want me to say 200 billion investment? Like, I didn't know, you know, because it was obviously a farce, right? But yeah, you know, it's getting really bad right now with the partisan things that are invading both our news and our social media. And we, as people, should be wanting the most open free from influence places to hang out so that we can curate our own friend groups and stuff the way we do in normal life in our neighborhoods and stuff, and do it ourselves. And it's really, really bad. Like, look at what's about to happen to Discord, right? Discord have that thing where they're going to get really into the protecting kids mode, but they're going to do a whole bunch of dystopian shit in the background under the name of protecting the children. It's not going to be good. There's going to be a massive exodus from Discord coming up. A lot of YouTube creators are going to have to get ready for this. We have a private server and we have a URL that's basically private as well. And we're thinking of just putting a forum, a Discord thing there for everybody to hang out at. And when it's more private and stuff, we'll probably use it more too. So watch for this coming up because we're kind of sick of this shit. You know,
yeah, I'm always concerned about people talking about, protecting the children and all that. Yeah. Like, oh no, you just want to keep them for yourselves.
Exactly. Yeah. Because you think they taste better with barbecue sauce,
Yeah. With all the shit we're going through, with the Epstein files and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. I'm not buying this bullshit. Really not.
No.
They don't fucking care. They really don't.
Yeah, so if you're like us and Discord thinks that they're going to get you to upload photos of your picture ID to prove you're an adult coming up, we'll tell them to fuck right off as fast as you will, and we'll just make our own private, secure, encrypted little thing on our server, and it'll be good. Enough of this shit. I've had it. I can't stand it.
I mean, the thing is, there are certain factors about having like what you probably call like a social security ID. That's your own ID number. It's just you in the world, and nobody else has access to it. Blah 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 blah, and you use that to log into the internet. And
exactly,
it would clear the internet up.
Yeah,
because you can't hide behind. False,
right?
Shit. But at the same time, let's also kind of like, I'd be wary of that because.
Well, here's the thing.
Who controls that?
It could be done through the governments because they already have our IDs and everything, and they could give us some nondescript, it doesn't lead to us thing like the pass keys that we're using more and more on modern sites and stuff. And it would be very easy for us, without verifying who we are as people, that we're old enough to partake in the content. And the government, they would instantly bitch, well, it's going to cost money. Yes, it is. But if you would finally tax all these rich assholes properly, we'd have more than enough and it wouldn't fucking matter. Seriously, enough.
Yeah, they're all Silicon Valley bitches anyway, so they got
technology.
But then also at the same time, they have the key to track you and follow your posts and make sure you don't get to.
No, hold on.
Yeah.
But my thing was, it should be a thing that has nothing to do with anything other than verifying your age for content. And if the government gets caught doing tracking and stuff and blah, blah, that's another matter entirely. Because my problem is the UK is a big push on this. And I agree that we can't have adult content available to kids, right? I got a kid on the autism spectrum. Mine's very vulnerable. But at the same time, the onus is being put on the service provider to verify us. Well, I don't want my identification in the hands of 15 social media companies who all don't really give a fuck about security enough. They're just doing it to get around the government regulations. And as such, I'm going to be hacked, identity thefted, and so on even more. It can't be left to the company because they can't be trusted. They all get hacked. This is what's going on, right? It can't be. It can't be. It has to be something that has nothing to do with our identities, but verifies our age, because that is what's important here. Right?
Yeah, Chris Lundy in the chat says, "Isn't that what parents are for?" And as a fair point, it's a fair point. But at the same time, I look back to what I was doing as a kid. Didn't have the internet or anything like that.
Yeah.
But they would have been horrified.
Yeah,
to see what I was up to when I was away from the house, and skateboarding down a fucking hill that's 60 miles an hour, scratching my knuckles across the tarmac.
Exactly.
Kids are kids, and they will do stuff. They don't give a fuck about you.
I mean,
you being a parent.
I can keep my son from getting to where he shouldn't be for the most part, but I have creaky stairs. He has a computer in his room. He can instantly hide before I ever get there. And now I'm left where I have to spy in his history and stuff, right? Well, I could be that parent, but I'm not. Now, the government thinks that they should just wipe this off the board, and they're partially right, because there's so many, I'm sorry to say, shitty parents out there that don't give a fuck. It's just, you're not bugging me, I'm fine. So I get the government wanting to help. And this is where that muddies it up so much, because yes, it should be parenting, but not enough are good at it. But should we regulate everybody? Should we have some kind of system that helps educate? Or, can you educate a drunken parent that doesn't care? Right. So I get it all, but exposing our IDs are real, like identity theft me and fuck me over IDs to fly by companies funded by venture capital is not going to fix this. It's not.
No.
Right? That's
I don't know.
the truth.
I don't know what is.
Yeah. I think it comes down to parenting myself, and I just hope
to a certain degree. But like you say, are you literally gonna search through his history? And even then, he might have learned how to use in private.
Well, but here's the thing. Here's the thing, Dunk. If I was left having to look in the history of my teenage son's browser to make sure, then I've already failed, because the job I did when he was younger should make it so that that's not a huge problem. It's just normal, right? That's how it comes down. It's in my world, right? And I'm living it, so I'm pretty sure I'm right. But so it's a tough one. I think the UK is doing the right thing in all the wrong ways. Right? Protect the children. Protect the children, yes. Leave it up to Mark Zuckerberg to have my ID on file? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck you. No way. No way. I hope we get a short out of that rant.
No, Mark Zuckerberg. He'll just pop all porn onto a Prime subscription.
Yeah.
There you go. Sign up for Prime and get all the porn you want.
Yeah. Give your ID to Elon Schmuck so that you can have adult content on X, and he'll be really concerned about your identity theft while he's banging his 14th wife. You know what I mean?
Well, looking for his 15th and 16th, 17th.
Exactly, right? What was the quote from Jurassic Park? He's always on the lookout for his next ex-wife, right?
I thought you could say life finds a way.
Lord Thunder and Jesus, I need more alcohol. This is what you get when a Canadian buys light beer. Hold on.
Oh, you tit. Just buy light beer and some vodka and put it in. It's pure grain alcohol, Some isopropanol, 100%. Yeah, just pour it in.
Yeah. I'm drinking Scope branded beer tonight.
Ew. Sponsors?
Yeah, no, I'm kidding. But I did buy light beer because the idea was that, you know, I wanted to wake up with a somewhat clear head after drinking an 8-pack. But all that's happened is I'm gonna have to go get more before I go to bed.
Yeah,
So-
yeah. You just really blow it because all you end up doing is drinking more liquid.
Yeah.
Because the light beer isn't doing it, so I need.
Exactly. I go from a beer in 20 minutes to a beer in 15. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, what you gonna do? At least I didn't have to ride home on a camel in the middle of a winter storm.
Is that a thing now?
It could be. Climate change is getting pretty fucked up, you know.
Tell me about it. It's been raining since Christmas.
Dude, in another 10 years, the UK is going to be a fucking rainforest. You know?
Yeah, hang on. Was it pre-show we were talking about this?
Yeah.
So it's been raining since Christmas, pretty much every single day, and I was looking at the weather forecast next week. The week after that, and it's raining every single day.
Yeah. He went forward into
March
2027, and it's still rain. You know? Yeah. Like, if you go to the UK right now, there's 27 dudes, all named Noah, and they seem to be doing a lot of woodworking.
Yeah, a bit of carpentry. Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw an image on Facebook about Noah's Ark. I maybe it's the rains in the UK that have caused this discussion, and they were talking about how Noah's Ark wasn't just like it's basically an amazing feat of engineering, and they got this image of the Ark that's unbelievably huge. And it is like, hang on. How many people built this boat? It was Noah, and how many sons did he have? It's like, what the fuck do you get off on this idea that Noah built this? It's like the fucking size of a Star Destroyer.
Yeah.
You know?
Noah and his 27,000 immigrant import children.
Yeah, what do you do? Like train the monkeys to do it, or what? Yeah, get the beavers on it. They're good at woodwork. It's like, what the fuck are you on about? I don't understand how people can. I mean, if nothing, Noah and his kids could build a raft.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to talk about reality about what the Ark was like, they could probably build a raft.
Yeah,
because they had no experience in boat building. It's just God told them how big it was supposed to be. That doesn't help. That's not a plan.
Yeah.
Give me blueprints, God. Give me blueprints.
I didn't see Archimedes' equation in the Bible. It's just, you know.
What's the buoyancy? Oh, fuck no, I don't know. I still find it so hard to believe that people believe that shit.
Yeah. And where's the part in the Bible where Moses says to God, "Did you anticipate the fucking smell? This is awful." You know, it's just, I've got 2 hippopotamuses that shit 3 times a day, you know.
And what do you do with it afterwards? I mean, like I was saying earlier, I've got this fucking dinghy in the back garden I can't get rid of. How do you get rid of like 1,000 foot? It was bigger than Titanic. all that lumber. Where do you get rid of it?
Yeah.
Where do you get it all from? Where do you get all the
Yeah.
lumber from? Makes no sense.
Yeah, it's funny stuff. And I like the fact that the flood story is very prevalent from Mesopotamia and some other places as well. Well, it's almost like Christianity just took it for themselves.
Oh, but
they wouldn't do that. They've never done that before.
It's a story. It's a story that's been told all across different religions. It's been picked up on. Yeah. Oh no, that is funny. The connections of the Christian, the Bible, and all the rest of the world's religions. Yeah. Just all curled up into a nice little new novel. It's like a rewrite.
Christianity is just a sponge that only keeps the good parts.
It's a reboot.
Yeah. Starring Ben Affleck as Batman.
Oh no, Christopher Nolan's directing. Oh shit.
It's funny, you know. Well, what do we got here? We're at $2. We're pretty much done.
$2. Yeah. A cheap taxi ride.
Exactly. Yeah. So, what the hell do we leave on? Let's see. First off, if you're new to the Shills Live, because it's our smaller little channel where we can, we say shit we shouldn't say on the big channel, but it's only supposed to be here. So we're trying to make a differentiator there, right? But if you're new here, click the like button. It could help. Click the subscribe button because that would really help. And hit the share button. That's a huge one. You hit the share button, a little pop-up comes, and you can go, oh, I can show people on Facebook that this is where I'm hanging out. That is so meaningful to YouTube channels like ours. It's not funny. Hit share for us.
And the other big one is the comments. Hit the comment section. You got something to say? We said something you like? Put it in the comments. We said something you don't like? Put it in the comments. We didn't say anything at all that you want to talk about? Put it in the comments. Just put it in the comments.
Exactly. Put it all in the comments, Let us know your children's scores at school, whether or not they fell at their ski meeting, or the fact that maybe you just wish they would stay outside more. I don't know.
Yeah. And complain about Canada fucking cheating at the curling.
Don't do that. What?
No, do that.
Yeah.
Comments.
I'll say this. Before we go on that curling thing, there was accusations of cheating. They brought a ref out into curling. And then all of curling got together and said, fuck this. This is an honor sport. We do not have referees and shit on the goddamn ice, the sheets or whatever. And they all voted yes and got those fucking refs off because they do it themselves. And that was one of the biggest things that made me go, I like that game.
So Dick wants Canada to win then.
Very much so. Look behind me, Look.
Even if they are cheating fuckers.
Yeah, I'm going to put a poster of Rachel Homan up soon, man. Go. So it's goodbye for me. It's
goodbye for Marion Gray.
And we got our team here. We got Mexi Girl, PJ CNET, AI Alchemist, Chris Lundy, Super Chat Matt, and we're gonna send you over to Nick and Commander McMillan over on In Time because they're hanging out, having a chat as well. And if you've never seen two human beings deliver the news while eating bananas, you've not watched In Time. Get over and check them out.
Monkey News. Are they sending us the link?
I think. Oh, we've got a link. Look at this. Yeah.
No. I mean to join.
Oh, no. I think they're sending us the missing link because they
don't want us there.
Well, I wouldn't want me there. I just had 6 beers. I'm done. So, if you want to hear people that deliver the news, check them out.
I'm gonna have to watch it just to find out what's happened because I didn't fucking look.
Well, you know what? I'll watch them in the morning when I give a fuck. Because right now I still don't want to know what's going on.
I hope I watch the show and they go, I haven't watched either. I don't fucking care.
All they're going to tell you is that we didn't know what's going on, so they don't either.
Good news. Good news is Brian Tyler Cohen's got a book coming out. So, night, everybody.
See you soon, everybody.
Bye.
Stay shilly.